Yo, what is up guys? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode. We have played 32 games and the 33rd one is away at Burnley, who have obviously just been promoted, and here is the team. We have Lukaku and Carlos V up top, Kabay and Sissoko in that central mid, Delafeu, Schürrle, Leighton Baines, Jagielka, Drakovic, Coleman and Stanek in goal. We're at Turf Moor. I think that's a tough place to go, to be honest. But here we go. We go straight into the second minute. We win the ball back. I think that was George Boyd, I think. We go on the attack. Carlos V. A little chip. Look at that nice little chip ball into Delafeu. Has a pop at goal, but a nice save. Is that Heaton in goal? And we get the throw in here. We've got Carlos V on the ball. What's he going to do? And give it to Baines, who puts it through to Johan Kabay. One from range, sorry. My words getting a little bit mixed up, but oh well. Just past the post, that one. There we are, on the attack. On the attack again. Romelu Lukaku through to Sissoko. He turns, he gives it back to Lukaku, but what a save, and it is offside. But look at that, would have been 1-0. Delafeu, why the hell do you have to be offside, man? Sake. Got Carlos V on the ball. We're on the attack again. Right out to Delafeu. Is he going to put a cross in? Puts in a decent cross, and I was pressing the shoot button so much. I think it was Carlos V there. He could have just tapped that into an open net, but didn't happen. And there we go, 0-0. Not a lot happened in that first half, to be honest, but as you can see quite clearly, there's only a few highlights, but going into the second half, needed to up the game, and here we go, straight from the kickoff. A nice bit of play down the right hand side between Delafeu and Coleman, and for some reason we get a free kick there, and I think I don't know if he was dragging him or holding him, but we get a free kick. Carlos V on the ball. He's going to put in a nice little cross, and Delafeu, look at that header. I didn't know he was good at heading. It's a great header. Gets above the defender and absolutely smashes that ball home with his head. But we make a mistake here, and we've got Folks on the ball. Has a shot at goal, but what a save. Look at that mix up between Baines and Jagielka, I think that was, and they get a corner out of that. Ridiculous. I'm going to take Kabay off and put Sanchez on, and we're going to put Kone on for Carlos V, and I think we take Schürrle off as well, or Delafeu off. Yeah, Delafeu for Hahn. Here we go on the attack. Sanchez with his first touch in the game and smashes it from range. Heaton has to pull off a good save there. Here we go, they're on there. They get a throw in, they put a kick into the box. I don't know what kind of kick that was, but we're on the break. A couple of passes and we are on the break. Andre Hahn puts in a great through ball to Romelu Lukaku, who smashes it home in front of the away end. Look at that. In front of the Evertonians. Yeah. 84th minute, they put a ball into the box. You know, like they do when they're chasing the game, the computer, they put a ball into the box like that. The first touch just wasn't there. It's a great pass, but the first touch just wasn't there. And I come back and put it to Kone, but Kone's shot gets blocked from the defender, and we get a corner. But a bit of a weird situation there going on. Lays it off to Coleman, puts it past the defender and lashes it, but hits the roof of the net. The wrong roof of the net, not the inside. Here we go, Lukaku plays it out to Schürrle. First time pass to Baines, and what a cross and what a goal. I swear this goal gets better I love this goal. Look at this. I think you see 3 replays. It gets better every time. One of those goals where it gets better every time you see it. Look at that. What a header, man. I love diving headers. Look at that. And the fact that he had to just get there in the nick of time to pull it in the open goal. But there we go. 3-0. Brilliant result away at Burnley. 3 more points. And yeah, that was a great performance. 3-0. And I think we have the FA Cup next. Semi-finals of the FA Cup against Spurs, and we are going to sim I was worried about this because it's the semi-finals. You don't want to go out in the semi-finals, but won the Capital One Cup, and we're going to sim this one. Obviously, a strong team. I think it's the same team that I just had out against Burnley. So there we go. We're going to sim this match, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we go through to the final. If we go through to the final, I'm definitely going to play it. So it'd be great if we get through to the final, lift the FA Cup, Capital One Cup, and the Premier League. That would be freaking awesome. There we go. They get an early yellow card. Look at that. Baines, 21st minute, miss a penalty. What the hell, man? Your penalties are freaking awesome. How can you miss? Come on. Kone coming on for Carlos V. Kyle Walker getting a yellow card. Look, nothing is actually happening. Ross Barkley coming on for Delafeu. And it goes into extra time. And here we go. Worrying. Look at that. 103rd minute. He makes up for it and lashes home a freaking penalty. 120th minute. And we are through to the FA Cup final. Yes. Everton. Look at that. 103rd minute. Scores a penalty. 21st minute. Misses a penalty. He made up for it. He didn't make up with it just a goal. He made up with it with a freaking penalty. And here we go. The big game. 34th game of the season is against Chelsea. And we are 3 points ahead. And here we go. We've got Lukaku, Carlos V. It's pretty much the same team. Baines at left back. Jagielka, Drakovic, Coleman, Delafeu, Sissoko, Cabaye, Schürrle on the other wing. We're at home. We're at Goodison Park, welcoming Chelsea. And here we go. Into the 10th minute, we win that ball back with Leighton Baines. And he tries a long ball. Look at that. They've got Jerome Boateng. Not a great bit of control. Not a great bit of defending, but nothing comes of it. Easy save for Bekovic, I think it is, in goal. And look at that. Nice little flick. Carlos V, look at that. Nice little ball into Lukaku, who smashes it home. Weaker foot. Puts that into the bottom corner. He is on fire at the minute, man. He is on absolute fire at the minute. And here we go. Schürrle on the wing. What's he going to do? He's going to go past one. And he gives it to Leighton Baines, who gives it into Sissoko. What's he going to do? He's going to have a shot from range. And Bekovic pulls off a decent save. Very decent save. And we've got the corner. Bekovic comes right out. Look at that. He absolutely smashes into Sissoko. And they go on the break, but it actually gets stopped for that injury. You'll see the replay. Sissoko gets injured, so we have to take him off. And I thought we put Sanchez on. Not a bad sub, is it? Not a bad sub. Look at that. Absolutely smashes into Sissoko, man. Now, what the hell? But here we go. Half hour. Just over half hour played. We win the ball back. We go on the attack. Sanchez into Carlos V. What's he going to do? Going to give it into Sanchez, but Bekovic pulls off a great save there. Should be 2-0. That should have been in the back of the net. But here we go. We intercept the ball there. Seamus Coleman intercepts that ball. And we go on the attack to Delafeu. Straight into Sanchez, who's going to cut in past the defender. Look at Cabaye all on his own, but he smashes it against the post. And Sanchez comes in with a rebound and smashes it into... don't even know if that was Rosette. I think that was out of the stadium. Jesus Christ. But there we go. 1-0 at half time. Pedro looking sad there. Unlucky Pedro. Carlos V looking happy. 1-0 at half time. Brilliant. If we can keep this result, be 6 points clear. But look at that. Drakovic wins that ball back. And he plays it into Lukaku. Smashes it into the bottom corner. And makes it 2-0 with 35 minutes left on the clock. 2-0, brilliant. Carlos V coming off, Kone going on, and we bring on Andre Hahn for Andre Schürrle, and they get a corner here, and we play it out. But look at Gary Cahill, man. Never knew him as a freaking rough player like that. Takes him out, stops the attack, and gets a yellow card. That was all their highlights. Except for one more, I think they got a highlight, one more highlight. But here we go on the break, down the left-hand side. Kabay plays it into Sanchez, who obviously lashes it from range, of course, and goes past the post. But here we go, we're in the attack, but we play it back to Drakovic, who sloppy play, and I'm not even going to bother saying it, I can't say his name. He breaks down and he gives it to Pedro, plays it into Diego Costa, but Stanek with a huge save, and Boateng smashes it off the freaking bar. How the hell did you miss that, man? And they still got it, but hits the side netting. How the hell did Boateng miss that? He just powered that shot. Look at the subs running on the pitch like they've won the title. What the hell? 2-0, and we are 6 points clear of Chelsea at the top of the league. That is a big, 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 big win. And there you can see Sissoko suffered a concussion, so he's out for 3 weeks. And here we go. We've got West Ham away next, and then we've got Bournemouth away, and then Arsenal at home. And I think I will be simming that Bournemouth game, playing the West Ham, simming the Bournemouth, and then playing that big Arsenal game. And then we've only got 2 games after that, guys. The FA Cup final, and then Brighton. I think it's away. And here is the table. They've actually played another game, Chelsea. So currently they are 3 points behind us. But if we win the game in hand we have over them against West Ham, we will go 6 points clear with a much better goal difference as well. So yeah, looking good. Look at Stoke, West Brom, got Manchester United in 7th. What the hell? Brighton still bottom. That looks like it's going to be the bottom 3 going down, doesn't it, guys? Sunderland, Watford and Brighton. That's a shame. Look at that. Burnley, Bournemouth staying up though. So that's a good. Some good teams. Some little teams staying up there. Bournemouth and Burnley. So that's good. Leicester as well. Got a decent team on here though, Leicester. Although they just won the title in real life, it's the game. So they're not going to win the title, are they? But yeah. I will see you in the next episode, guys, for West Ham away, Bournemouth away, and Arsenal at home. I will see you there, and I hope you have a nice day or a nice night, whatever time it is. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Peace.